Ryan Qureshi grew up hearing eerie tales about Hawthorne House, the abandoned mansion that loomed over the outskirts of Stonemill Village. Children whispered about a woman who had vanished inside its walls, about shadows that slithered behind cracked windows, and about the way the entire house seemed to breathe when the wind blew. Most people dismissed it all as exaggerated folklore, old stories meant to scare kids into behaving. Ryan did too, at least until the Chronicle hired him to photograph forgotten places for a feature on abandoned architecture. At 26, with a camera always hanging from his neck and a passion for documenting decay, he knew exactly which place he wanted to explore. Hawthorne House was infamous, iconic, and wrapped in decades of mystery. It was perfect, just do not go alone, his cousin Hamza warned when Ryan mentioned his plan. People say the house watches you. Ryan laughed it off, but Hamza's uneasy stare lingered in his mind long after he left. The mansion greeted him with a heavy silence the moment he stepped through the wrought iron gate. Its once grand exterior sagged with age, and vines crawled up the pillars like skeletal fingers. Ryan pushed open the front door, which creaked as though groaning awake. Dust swirled in the afternoon sunlight as he began snapping photos of the sagging staircase, the shattered chandelier, the peeling wallpaper patterned with faded roses. Still, something felt off. The house seemed alert, as if it recognized him. He moved into the hallway, raising his camera for another shoot. That was when he heard it soft, distant, almost like a breath brushing against the back of his neck. "Find my truth." Ryan froze. The whisper drifted through the shadows, thin and fragile like it came from another world. His rational mind tried to explain it away: wind, settling wood, imagination, but then a section of the wall behind him clicked. A hidden door, nearly invisible beneath the peeling wallpaper, swung open. His pulses hammered. Still, he followed the narrow passage downward as it led to a cold basement he never knew existed. The air was thick and unmoving. Near the far wall, behind a stack of warped boards, something metal caught his flashlight's beam, a rusted door. He pushed it open and stepped into a cramped room no larger than a closet. His breath caught. Bones lay slumped against the corner, wrapped in the remnants of a once floral dress now eaten by time. Dusty strands of hair were still tangled around the skull. On the floor beside the remains sat a tarnished locket. With trembling fingers, Ryan opened it. Inside was a faded photograph labeled Marianne Hawthorne. The missing woman had not vanished. She had been murdered, hidden, and left to be forgotten beneath her own home. A soft glow formed before him. Marianne's ghost appeared, her once tormented face now peaceful. "Thank you," she whispered, dissolving into drifting dust. The police confirmed the remains the next morning. Hamza rushed to Ryan's side, pale and wide-eyed. "You look like you saw a ghost." Ryan exhaled shakily. "I think I did," he murmured. "Some houses really do watch back."